don't you join me for a Niagara tour one day? Today I'm going to bring you to some tasting, as well as a tour, as well as the restaurant right here, which is actually just right next to me. As far as the tastings is concerned, Peller Estate belongs to Andrew Peller Limited, which have 30 Bench, which is well known for their white wines. They also have Trias, which is more the entry level. The price point is going to be cheaper, as well as Peller Estate. And we're right now behind me. This is Peller Estate. Some of their grapes, they're actually locally grown here. Especially for the signature pieces that they have, it's going to be 100% grown by themselves. However, the more entry level, the cheaper ones, is going to be a mixture of external grapes as well as their local ones. And if you're interested in going to Peller, there are some smarter ways of traveling so that you can save a buck or two or 10 or 30 depending on how you do it. One of the ways, if you're just thinking of, you know what, this is my first time going to Peller, I just want to go for a tasting, there are some free ways of doing it. If you go online, go to their Facebook website, and if you go and like them, they will actually give you a voucher, I believe for 2 people, and you will get some tasting so that at least you can get a sense of what Peller is all about. And if you're more a long-term drinker like myself who would like to bring friends, there is another option. They have a membership for $48, and the benefit is that you can actually bring up to 5 friends, and it's unlimited drinking. Obviously, not to get drunk over it, but you know, it's there. And the benefit is that besides the general area that you see right now as the tasting room, they also have a estate room, which is more personalized. If you're a non-member, they do charge like $10 per person for these kind of tasting, and they will have more exclusive wines such as the signature collection or other limited edition. And if you're a member, also, you will get events for free for yourself and your guests, up to 5 guests. But I have to say that the selection within the estate room is nothing close to where we were at. The standard, the quality, it's just very ordinary. I guess now that they're the winery of the year, it's a lot more commercialized. Some of the people that we used to know with really good expertise, unfortunately, are gone nowadays too. So as far as the estate room is concerned, although it's there, it should be more exclusive. But now they're just packing it. It's just run like a complete business. It's no longer back then where, you know, we felt more they are focusing on the product. Now it's just money and commercialized, and the selection and the quality, unfortunately, it no longer even suits our taste. And back then there might be 1 or 2 groups within these estate room. Now they're fitting like 4 to 5 parties, so it's really jam-packed and it's not the same. Back then it was a lot better. I think they probably most likely just changed it this month or so. Back then, all these events, they charge us $20 per person. They have food and wine. Because this is a Michelin star restaurant right here, they would actually bring some of the dessert. They will match it with 1 sparkling, 1 wine, and 1 iced wine. Back then they charged $20 per person. So if you times that by 6, it's $120, and then it's actually a nice day to get out here. However, they have cheaped out quite a bit. They now charge $5 per person. So you know what? If you want to boycott them a little, I suggest you do it. See if they change it back to $0, because they should. Because the membership for $48 a month, and another thing that is that you actually get 2 bottles of wine shipped to your hometown if you're localized it in Ontario. So the membership does give you some edge like that, and if you want to come for a day of a winery visit, unlike some of the other wineries where it's nice, you know, you can also see their winery, but there's just a little bit more activity to do here. And as well, back to the aspect of their restaurant, the Peller Estate restaurant is a 3-star restaurant, I believe, and normally they charges their lunches for around $49 for a 5-course, etc. But every year they will have it twice. It's the Fabulicious event. It's kind of like the Dine Out of Vancouver or the Winterlicious, Summerlicious of Toronto. However, they have their own version, and it's twice a year. And today, this is what I'm going for. But basically, today, what's happening thing is for $25 you get a 3-course meal for lunch, as well as the $35 for a 3-course meal that includes lobster. In fact, why don't you follow me right now and see what they're serving in the restaurant right now? So we're being seated. This is exactly the size of the restaurant, as you can see. It's modern, it's bright, it's clean, it's a comfortable atmosphere to say the least. And it's quite a breathtaking view as well. So the first appetizer, it's a squash soup, and I was glad that it's actually warm. I don't really like cold soup. And basically during this special they had 3 options to choose from. Because I went with some friends, we decided to just share everything wherever possible. The squash soup was not bad. It's very unique. It's something that actually I would even learn to make myself, and I like how they have the sunflower seeds in there. It adds some texture to it. Okay, so let's see how the salad goes. I'll get some duck and blue cheese as well as veggies. The blue cheese is completely overpowering anything. I cannot taste the duck at all. Just blue cheese, and it's really goat cheese. Yeah, goat cheese is the most prominent and overpowering. So let's see how it goes with the sparkle. Good cleanser. It was too overpowering. And the final appetizer that we tried was this shrimp cake, but it was cold, and it was just filled with batter, and it wasn't the nicest thing that we tried that day for sure. It's something that I would skip next time if I ever see it on the menu. And as you can see, we have tons of sauce. It's surprising how actually they brought such a huge mayo. We wanted it for the yam fries, which we will see later. And right now the main is ice wine lobster linguini. It does definitely sound very attractive, but the ice wine, as far as I can tell, it wasn't very prominent. It was very creamy, but a little bit too creamy. None of us actually got to finish it because it was very filling, and when I ate it the next day, it was just filled with oil, so or butter. And what I just showed you is just that's all the lobster that was in the plate. It's decent size enough, however not the greatest. And this is the grilled cheese with yam fries. I love the yam fries, but as far as the grilled cheese and beef goes, it's normal, as you can tell from my face. And I'm a fries lover, so yes, fries will always be good. And I realized that I like the fries more than the main. And now the dessert, I like the dessert. All of the dessert are really pretty good. They do tend to make really nice desserts. So far, all of the 5 times that I've been, not a single time I was disappointing. And sharing is loving, so we're definitely sharing right now. This is one of the better desserts that I had that night, except for the pie. I liked most of them, and right now, of course, we're sharing everything that's possible to share. So the sundae was actually unique. It was nice packaging too, like how they put everything. It gives me some ideas to what I can do with my parties when I host it at home. So it's nice and not bad. But again, it's just dessert, right? It cannot be like extraordinary or anything. It would be nice pairing with the ice wine, but it came with a sparkling wine. That's it. And this is the final option that we get to choose. It's almost like a pie, and I don't like pies, so as you can tell, I have no expression. And that concludes our lunch at Peller Estate. Hope you enjoyed it. And now back to the other stuff. And that concludes my review for today to Peller Estate in Nigara on the lake. If you like my video, please like and subscribe. If you have any suggestion or if there's any topic that you're interested in seeing, please do let me know. Thanks, like and subscribe.